You have no jump. You're off stage. The waft is coming. That's a checkmate situation. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of chess recently, and in the sort of usual Cyrcadia fashion, I try carry the skills over from one thing into the next. And what I was thinking about is like a couple of concepts in chess and like how it sort of applies to Smash. There's sort of like tactics, which is like attacking two pieces at the same time, forking something, so if it moves, or pinning something, so if it moves, you hit the other thing. Anyway, there's lots of tactics in Smash, so like one or two move things, which I think I'm sort of good at in chess, I'm good at in Smash as well, sort of like being in the moment, and like doing like one or two things to sort of put my opponent in like a nasty situation. But something I really struggle with in Smash, and what I also struggle with in Smash Bros, is having a game plan, like having an overall arching strategy, thinking a few moves ahead as well. And what I did is actually, I was watching a Glutonny clip. I think he was in Japan at the time playing Elite Smash, and it's nuts. His advantage state is not just like waiting and seeing what the opponent does. He sort of like has a feel on like one or two options the opponent can do, and he's already thinking about what he's going to do. Like he's sort of moving in advance. Something I would be gullible of, for example, is in the Glutonny clip I just showed, he throws the bike and immediately he dashes at the right time, plans out how he's going to get his next hit, gets like a weak fair into down tilt, and that's just something I want to work on as well for my advantage state. Just being a bit more aware of the options for my opponent. How am I going to deal with certain situations, and think about that in advance, not just like in the moment, oh, where have I sent, oh, where have I sent, where have I sent? Because I think my neutral is good, like my tactics, the way I'm sort of finding my openings is good, but my disadvantage can be a little rushed. I just want to get out of there sometimes. Sometimes it's good to just go to the ledge, drift away, not hold in to grab the ledge, for example. And when it comes to advantage state, like if I'm doing up throw, up air, what's going to follow next? Like have an idea in mind, even if they don't react the way that you sort of plan in advance. At least you have an idea of what you want to do. But I think it's still a balancing act as well. If you're trying to just play the game like 3 steps ahead of your opponent, and they don't actually do those things, then you're not really playing in the moment either. So it's always a balancing game. I'm sure you're aware. Playing Smash, sort of this balance between being in the moment, seeing what happens, and also just having some hindsight on what could happen. So you're not just like caught reacting all the time. You can sort of like plan just a little bit ahead, like a few micro steps, for example. Yeah, someone just cut me off. So yeah, I think that's basically all I had to say for today's theme. That's what I'm sort of going into today with, thinking a little bit ahead, having a game plan. What do I want to do against a certain character, certain player, and when I'm in those situations, like advantage state, what am I going to do to try to keep my advantage state, not just like reacting all the time. Actually, something I've been doing differently, which somehow I don't know how I've not been doing this, is just doing like rising up airs on Wario. I think it's really good. If they're in a position where like the short hop or the full hop up air can connect, it's so hard to react to if you're just on the ground. But I keep trying to want to set up falling areas. So I'll do like a jump, fall, try to get the up air, but it's a bit more reactable, even if it puts them in more of a checkmate situation. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe like staying on the ground a bit more, then getting rising up airs for my juggle advantage state, for example. So that's another tool, I guess, in my toolkit I can use, rather than just trying to try to catch them with landing errors, which is obviously you can mix up by fast falling, fast fall shielding. It's still useful to do those. You could even do like a jump preemptively, fast fall, then do a rising up air as well, or do an up tilt, shield, things like that. Yeah, just try mixing in some of these things in advance, not just trying to react quickly all the time to what my opponent's doing, because I find that's sort of not really working. against some opponents it's good, like if they do something that's easily reactable, why not just wait and react to it? But it's good to just have like something you're leaning to, something you have an idea that you think might work on them, part of your strategy. So yeah, that's all I got to say for today's tourney. It's actually on a Tuesday, surprisingly, not on the usual Wednesdays, not at Planet Royale, it's at Johnny Fox's. So a little different. I didn't actually get a chance to prepare today because I didn't realize it was on Wednesday, it was on Tuesday. Whatever, we'll just see how it goes. Alright, see you after. It's been a little rocky along the way. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Aww. It's looking actually. Oh yeah. Okay. Come in. Where should be? Oh, click on to them. I play.
What round of winners is that? That might be good. The other 2 rounds of winners are running right now. I think just put. I like having a TO available. I think everyone else is busy. So probably just. Okay, so.
Nathan's free actually. Should play it.
Yep.
Hey team, Jeremy Xenoblade here. Back to you again with another fire set. We got Jamie versus Josh here, boonk versus Cyrcadia. Big ups. Close game, winner gets winners top 8. Lots on the line. Hello JP. Very nice. Can you play Pop Pants for me please?
Bracket complete. Fortunately, I didn't really get to test the concepts I was talking about in the car talk to the venue, strategy and advantage state and stuff. I actually find it quite hard in the matchups I played to sort of implement that. Not because the matchups themselves, just how I was playing on the day. It is a new concept anyway, thinking ahead with advantage state, or like strategizing like where I want to find my openings, things like that. So even if it doesn't come to me today, it's like an idea I have now, so I can like float it around, bury that in there somewhere, and implement it into my gameplay, I guess. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so let's just get into the bracket breakdown. Yeah, my first opponent was Millis, and he usually plays DDD. Pretty good player, used to be from Queensland. His name is Millis as well. Anyway, usually we go pretty back and forth, I'd say, but lately he's been like really turning it on, I think, like playing really well, doing a good job, applying pressure, just having kind of a whack character. I'm not really used to versing DDDs. Because, I mean, at a glance, I think they'd be winning for Wario. He's heavy, I can like juggle him heaps, combo him heaps. But man, I was struggling. And he was doing a really good job like mixing up his neutral. Like, he'd do a landing area and then down tilt straight away. And I was like, damn, those landing areas are really hard to punish. So I don't know. I didn't really know where I was going wrong, but I got 6 stocked. So, I mean, one thing I was really struggling with was just killing. Like, I found it so hard to get my kills against DDD because he was so heavy, and I think I made the mistake of like trying to use my kill options too early. Like, I'm sort of used to a region where F-tilt or back air will kill, and maybe I had to wait an extra 10%. Because all my kill moves were just getting staled, and I wasn't really killing him. So he'd be getting up to like 190, 200%. I still wasn't killing him, and I was like, fuck. I'm struggling. I'm not really finding my kills. He keeps racking up percents. I'm doing okay against Gordo, but he's got like lots of tricky setups, especially at the ledge. I just could not get off the ledge. I was struggling. So, So yeah, off the rip, yeah, wasn't feeling great about my strategizing because I couldn't really think of what to do against DDD. I haven't really had this problem before when I'm versing Millis, like, but I think he's really changed up his neutral, and he was playing really well, so kudos to him anyway. After that, I played a Strawberry Puff. They're sort of a new player to the scene. They play Jigglypuff. At the start, I was getting kind of cooked because I find Wario really struggles with Jigglypuff. Like, Jigglypuff is kind of like an aerial, floaty version of Wario, but she's like got a smaller hitbox, a hurt box, and her disjoints really cover like nair, fair, nasty. And if I get sent off stage, it's pretty bad because nair just always beats out Wario's up B. They can like rush out and try and fair the bike. For example, fair me on the bike. So yeah, going into it, I wanted to be careful, see how it went, but since they were new, I ended up doing okay. Managed to, after the first stock, I was down during the first stock, I was down like 80 to 10, and then I just sort of adjusted because I picked up a few habits of theirs, like they were side being heaps, so I'd intentionally just wait that extra distance outside the range, then punish it with like back air, dash attack, up air, something like that. Gotta be careful because the side B like kind of lingers a bit, catches me off. And then yeah, just got a couple wafts to finish the game. They weren't really finding their rests, so that's how I won that. And then game 3, I versed Dusty. They play Hero, and I versed them in the Falco off week, and I'm more accustomed to how to play like Wario versus Hero. I think I'm more comfortable than the Falco was. But no, I just did a good job. They have a tendency to like always use like the side Bs or the neutral B to like sort of like space ward you off, And the problem with that is they keep using it, and what I would just do is like sort of pressure and move towards them, but let them just keep burning the magic, the MP, and yeah, because they just keep burning the MP. I'm not as scared of the menu, not as when they're really low on mana. I can like go off an edge guard and I know they can't really recover because they can't fully charge the up B now unless they get zoom or something. So that's like something I weaved into how I was playing. I think I missed the waft game one. I think I went for a read that they just like, because they full hopped. I thought they were just going to land on me doing aerial, so I was going to super armor it. But they sort of just drifted back, didn't get hit. But then game two, I ended up finding like an up tilt waft to close out stock 2, I think it was, and then got a half waft on the third stock as well. And I don't think they knew about the half waft even, because they're like, oh, I didn't see you had the waft, but I was like, oh, I've got the half waft, so you don't get the yellow indicator for that. I don't know, I think it's just a knowledge check for them on that. Then finally I versed Corey in losers. Now they were C2, and I beat them last week with their ZSS, but now they're playing more mains they're accustomed, or secondaries they're more accustomed to. So they played the Greninja and the Wolf. I lost game 1 versus the Greninja. I mean, it's pretty close. I wasn't unhappy with how I was playing, actually. And then game 2 I actually won versus the Greninja. So got an fair 1. Oh, just got a fair, and sent them into tech chase situation. I like dashed in, dashed back, reacted to the roll, got the up tilt. Super easy to combo up tilt full waft if they're on the ground, because the hitbox that isn't the hands, the ones that's below Wario, is kind of easier to combo into. So when you get the rolls, you can also imagine that they're like lower to the ground when it sends them. If you use the up hitbox, it's kind of harder to like reach them in time to get the full waft. But anyway, yeah, got that stock 2 when I was down about 100 to their 50, 60. So that felt good. And then I think I just got a down to dash attack to close out the game 2. And then they switched me up. They went Wolf. Now, yeah, Wolf is my most played matchup. I'm pretty familiar with what to do, and they had a pretty aggressive Wolf as well. They like to just go in, get the kill moves, get the fairs. Really good with the combos as well on Wolf. Like, they really understand that character. F tilt to space. They try up smash me at higher percents because Wario likes to land and do aerials and stuff, but I just wasn't falling for it. Didn't want to really land on Wolf, and Wario's got really good out of shield versus Wolf stuff as well. So if he does the Nair high on my shield, I got up B. If he does fair, and I think it's too far for the up B, I could probably get fair or Nair, or just do something out of shield like jump and then try see what they do. Try whip punish from there. Because they had a tendency to like do something and then if they thought I was going to out of shield, they might up smash, for example. And what ended up happening, we got to last stock, last hit, game 3, and oh no, sorry, it wasn't actually. It was no, there were 2 stocks at 120%. I hit the down tilt. The tipper of down tilt tends to send a bit up, and because I hit the tipper, I actually was supposed to dash, then dash attack, if that makes sense. So not an instant dash attack where you like dash attack straight away. You have to like dash attack. So you have to like just move a bit, dash attack. And I did an instant dash attack by mistake, so they ended up being able to shield as well because Wolf's a fast follower. And then they just got up smash on my dash attack to close out, and that was it. So 2 and 2, ended up getting 9th. All things considered, not too bad. I was a little lost on what to do against Millis, so maybe I need to think about that more. And and yeah, maybe have a game plan going into certain characters. I haven't really struggled with that character in the past though, so maybe it's worth just looking into now. Anyway, honestly not too much I have to say for today's video, and just happy with how it went. Played some friendlies after with like El Pabarino, and Boonk. So got some extra practice in, feeling good. I mean, Wario's feeling good, feeling fine. Kind of happy with like a couple things I've been implementing lately. Like I've been doing like you do a rising back air immediately, short hop, and it auto cancels. So something I've been doing is like just back air twice, because it's a fast option. Makes them respect the timing so they don't just run in all the time. And that was an advice I got from Boonk and Nostromo Colt. It was actually just mash kill options more. Like I'm trying to react too much. Sometimes it's good to do those sort of safe options and try to catch them out. So yeah, happy with how it went, and let's just keep grinding Wario.